We're getting in some breaking news now from the Polban state of Punjab, where there is a fresh Akali Dal versus Congress fight. Sukhbir Singh Badal has now said that Navjot Singh Sidhu is not even a challenge for the Akali Dal. We'll try and get in our reporters in a short while from now. There is a massive war of words between Bikram Majithia and Navjot Singh Sidhu. Remember, Navjot Singh Sidhu all this while has trained his guns at the Akali Dal, saying that when it comes to any sort of mafia, it is the Akali Dal which has led the mafias in Punjab. On the other hand, Sukhbir Singh Badal has now lashed out, saying that as far as Navjot Singh Sidhu is concerned, there is absolutely no challenge whatsoever. We're getting in some more breaking news now coming in. This is big news coming in. Bikram Majithia is going to contest against Navjot Singh Sidhu. As far as the seat is concerned, we'll try and just get you the details right now. This is from the Amritsar East seat that we are being told. Now, this is a political scoop that we're getting. Just to put this into perspective, remember, Bikram Majithia, against whom an FIR has already been registered by the Punjab government. You've had the Chief Minister also talking about Bikram Majithia, and then somewhere down the line linking his FIR being registered with the Ludhiana blast that took place. On the broadcast right now is my colleague Gursimran, who's getting us the latest. Gursimran, a very interesting turn of events. You have Bikram Majithia versus Navjot Singh Sidhu. This comes at a time when Sukhbir Singh Badal is clearly saying that Navjot Singh Sidhu is not a challenge whatsoever.
Holding a press conference and saying that we have decided that we won't be giving a cakewalk to Navjot Singh Sidhu, and it will be Bikramjit Singh Majithia versus Navjot Singh Sidhu. It's important to tell you that Bikramjit Singh Majithia now will be contesting from the two constituencies. First is his own constituency, Majithia, and now other one is the stronghold of Navjot Singh Sidhu, from where he has been a two-time MLA. He has represented that very place for the 10 years. And now Navjot Singh Sidhu has to face a tough battle in his home ground, Amritsar East, as Sukhbir Badal said that we have decided that Navjot Singh Sidhu won't be given a cakewalk. He failed to deliver. He speaks of the Punjab model, but he failed to deliver even on the basic issues of his constituency, and that's why we have decided that there will be a contest between Bikramjit Singh Majithia and Navjot Singh Sidhu. We won't allow Navjot Singh Sidhu to run. This is what Sukhbir Singh Badal has said a couple of minutes ago. So this is going to be really very interesting, because Navjot Singh Sidhu, the one who is Punjab Congress chief, eyeing at the chief minister's post, is getting a tough challenge at his own platform, you can say, or his home field, where he himself considers himself unbeatable. But now Shromani Akali Dal putting Bikramjit Singh Majithia, one of their senior leaders in the constituency of Amritsar East, clearly shows that they are trying to mount the pressure on the Congress party, because earlier what was expected and what came in from the various quarters of the Congress party, that Navjot Singh Sidhu should fight from Majithia constituency, so that the leaders who claim that we are big leaders, they should go to the constituencies and should not give the Shromani Akali Dal a cakewalk. But now it has just turned the Shromani Akali Dal with this statement has turned the tables completely. Now the pressure is on the Congress party, where their Congress chief on constituency is now under a challenging position, where Bikramjit Singh Majithia has come to this far, to Amritsar East. So it will be one of the toughest fighting constituencies, Shavan, which we have to see in the coming days, because now the entire focus will be on this one. Earlier it was expected whether Captain Amrinder Singh will be going against Navjot Singh Sidhu, but now it's Bikramjit Singh Majithia versus Navjot Singh Sidhu, as it seems from the statement of Sukhbir Singh Badal.
Well, thank you very much, Gursimran. We'll keep a close watch as things are just heating up in Punjab.